Here are 9 extremely useful and free AI tools you can start using today. And stick around to the end of this video where I'm going to share a couple of my favorite bonus tools. This tool is called Voicenotes, and it's an AI voice note-taking tool. Now, unlike a lot of other voice note-taking tools, this one does not rephrase what it is that you're saying. Instead, this can be more looked at as like a journal that you can just use every day. Rather than taking written notes, you can use this as your voice notes. It's a very simple tool that does have an app available that you can use on your phone, but all you need to do is click on this record a note, and now I can just start talking about whatever it is. So today I plan on making videos talking about some free AI tools, and I'm excited to share some of my favorite tools, especially the ones at the end of this video. And then I can click on done, just like that. And now you can see that it is just going to upload and then transcript my voice. Again, it's not going to modify what it is that it said. So you can see here, that's what the audio says. I can click and listen to the audio as well. Today, I plan on making videos talking about some free. There's a few other features. You can see I can add a thread, photo, or link to this note. I can edit the note. I can tag it. I can create some content using this. So again, this is where you can modify it. Things like summarizing, main points to do, etc. You can share the note, and they have also things like regenerating the title, regenerating the transcript, or deleting it. You can also see that it links potentially related notes to that note as well. One of my favorite features of the tool is this button down here where you can ask the AI. So if I can say, what did I eat before? And then it'll search, and then it'll say, hey, you ate a chicken sandwich with mashed potatoes on July 3rd. So a really cool way to be able to interact with your notes. And one of my favorite things about the tool is that they do have a lifetime deal. So for $50, you can get access to this AI voice note-taking app, so you don't have to pay any more monthly subscriptions. That might be going up by the time this video is out, but you're also free to use the tool, take notes, ask the AI, and just use a nice voice note-taking app. This next tool is called Rewind AI, and essentially what it does is you can go back in time, so it'll record your screen so you never have to lose whatever it is that you were looking for. So the first really powerful feature is that I can go back in time, and whenever I turn on Rewind, or let's say I'm always having it running, I can go back and I can actually see what it is that I was doing on my screen. So last time I had Rewind on was July 23rd, and I can go back and I can see that I was uploading some videos to Vimeo. Now Rewind has been really clutch when I've, let's say, been on a website and filling out a form, and let's say for whatever reason the form doesn't complete, or I refreshed, or the computer shut down, whatever reason, I can go back in time and I can pull up that exact moment that I was filling out that form and get all that information. And the second really powerful feature of Rewind is I can use this little search bar, and I can go back in time, and let's say I look up Voicenotes.com. That was one of the tools that we just talked about, and I can see all the different times that Rewind captured my screen that voice notes was mentioned. So I can go back in history and find literally every single time I had voice notes on my screen. So I can literally go back to May 4th at 8:16 a.m. and then I can scroll through my timeline because I had Rewind open, and I can see what it is that I was doing. So I was looking at the lifetime deal, and I found it because somebody recommended it to me. So a really cool feature with Rewind. And as you can see, Rewind is free, and they have a lot of features available in the free option as well. This next tool is called Mix Audio, and you can create AI-generated music that is completely royalty-free. In the free plan, you get unlimited AI generation, plus unlimited sections and stem edits. You get 4 downloads per month of MP3s, and 100% of the music is copyright-free. So if you're looking for free copyright music and you only use it every so often, you can create some AI music and then use that in your videos, again, copyright-free. It's really easy to use Mix Audio. You just click on AI background music, and then let's say if you were to type in something like chill piano, then you can click on this thing called Prompt Genius, and then it will take that very basic prompt that I created, like chill piano, and then it added a very more robust prompt that will help the AI fine tune it. If I like how that looks, I just click on generate, and in just a few seconds, I now have some AI generated music that I can use. So if there's any tracks that I like and I want to be able to edit it, I just click on customize like this, and then you can see that it pulls up all the different layers of the track. If I want, I can turn off these individual layers just like this, and now I can start from no layers on the track, and this gives me the option to be able to just listen to each layer and see how I like it. So right now I turned on the mid-range, which is that synth piano sound. If I like it, I can leave it. Now I'm adding in the bass and the rhythm. Adding in high range. and then effects. If there's any particular layer that I want to change, I can just click on these little dots and then click on replace by prompt. And then I could type in whatever I want, like, make it more chill, or I want this to be a little bit more fast tempo. And then it will modify that specific section of the layer. This next tool is called Afforai, and it's an AI-powered reference manager or research assistant. You can see on the free plan, you get 20 AI queries per day, 500 megabytes of storage, reference manager, the AI research assistant, and you get the standard AI models. When you log in and click on the library, you can upload any of your files. So in this example, I uploaded Meditations by Marcus Aurelius, so the whole book, and as well as the Amazon shareholder letters. When I click on research assistant, I can start a new chat, and then I can connect specific files to this chat if I want. So I'm just going to do the Amazon shareholder letters. So these are the files that it's going to be using the research for. So I can say, what are the main concepts from these letters? And then search. And then you can see that it's analyzed all the letters, and it said that these are the main concepts from the letters. But the really powerful feature is when I click on this little reference button, it's going to pull it up and it's going to include where this reference comes from. So how does it know that the customer-centric approach is what the shareholder letter is primarily about, one of the main concepts? Well, it actually has the sourced information right there. And you can see that it pulled that information on this page and it's highlighted it in purple. And when I click on that reference, it's also formatted it in APA style. So I could just use this and copy this over to whatever paper I am writing. You can also change the format though to, let's say, MLA. So now it's an MLA format, or Chicago or Harvard style. This next tool is called Recall, and it summarizes any content online, saves it to a knowledge base, and then it will automatically organize it and interlink it between other types of content. So that way you have this interconnected web of all of your knowledge. When you log into Recall, at first your knowledge base is going to be completely empty, but you can see that I have a category that was automatically created called YouTube, and it automatically put me, Julian Sage, because I used Recall to have it put in a couple of my videos to see how the Knowledge Hub would work. When I click on the knowledge graph, you can actually see that my videos that I linked into the Knowledge Hub. So you can see I've got my video about 36 tools for starting and scaling on YouTube, and there's different things that I talked about in the videos. So things like Adobe Premiere Pro, I talked about Trello, I talked about Mac, I talked about Instagram. So when I click on the video, then you can see that we have the video up here, and then we have the transcript of the video, summary of everything that I talked about in it. And there's specific things from this video that it's identified as potentially being context worthy for my Knowledge Hub. But let's say I'm on YouTube and we've got this new video from Aurelius talking about 7 AI tools that are free. And let's say I want to add this video to my Knowledge Hub, and I can just go up to my extensions, click on Get Recall, and you can see that it summarized this entire video and it has some of the context things from it. If I want to put this in my Knowledge Hub, I just click on Save. I'm going to open the Recall app. And now you can see underneath my YouTube category, which was again automatically created, we have myself, and now we have Aurelius with his video. When I click on the knowledge graph, now we can see that there was something else that was added. So we got Aurelius's video over here, we've got my video here, my other video here, and there's some commonality between all of our videos. When I look, looks like we both mentioned Instagram in both of our videos, and we also both mentioned OpenAI in our videos. This next tool is called Before Sunset, and it lets you plan out your perfect day, so any of the things that you want to do, and then it will time block it onto your calendar, not interfering with anything that you already have existing. When you log into Before Sunset, you can see on the left-hand side, we have our calendar, and then in the center, we have our to-do section. So if you're planning your day, but you haven't put it on your calendar yet, what you can do is put out your to-dos. So let's say I'm going to record this video, and then I'm also going to work on a course in my work. And then for things like personal, I'm going to do laundry and do the dishes. Now, what we can do is we can do things like adding specific tags or adding the planned time. Now, adding the planned time is going to be really important. So I'm just going to say, this one's going to be 30 minutes and that one's 15. And we're just going to say that these are all 15 or 30 minutes just to make it easy. Now I've got all the things that I'm going to do today, and I'm going to click on Plan My Day. So you can see now it's automatically added all of these events to my calendar. So it says right now I should be doing my dishes as opposed to recording this video, but then it says after the dishes, then I can record my video. I've got a meeting that's already been on my calendar, and then I'm going to work on a course and then do the laundry. Now that it's on my calendar though, I kind of want to change things up. So I'm just going to put record video first, and then I'm going to put the dishes afterwards. And then working on the course might be a little bit longer. So I'm going to move laundry down, and then I'm just going to drag this out. So that way working on the course takes up a little bit more time. This next tool is called Krisp, and it's an AI-powered assistant for meeting calls, but with a very unique feature, and that is noise cancellation. So Krisp, like the name suggests, it will turn your bad audio for whatever your live meetings are, and it will add AI to make you sound really just perfect on any call. So I found this really useful because let's say you are out at a coffee shop or something, or I just became a dad, so I've got a crying baby in the background sometimes. And if you have important meetings or anything and you want to have clear audio, then you can use Krisp for free to be able to enhance your audio. So this is an example of what it sounds like.
Thank you very much for reaching out. What can I help you with? I'm sorry to hear that. Name and address so I can check the status of your order.
So now you can hear that there's no more background noise.
Give me a second to check on that.
And then turn it off.
Thanks for your patience. I see that your package hasn't yet been delivered. Sorry for that. I'll contact the shipping department and try to solve that problem.
So as you heard, the AI noise cancellation works really well actually. If you don't have an AI note-taking app yet either, then Krisp can also do that as well. The thing about Krisp is that it's not going to record the video itself, it's just going to record the audio. So I prefer just to use Krisp just for the AI noise cancellation feature. And with the free version of Krisp, you get unlimited transcriptions and the AI noise cancellation for 60 minutes daily. This next tool is called Fathom, and it's an AI video note-taking app. So unlike the last tool that we talked about, Krisp, this tool will actually record your videos and can show up to meetings without you even being there. So when you log into the app, this is what it looks like. In any meetings that you have on your calendar, the Fathom note-taking app will automatically join them. So again, you don't even have to be there. But this was a meeting that I had the other day, and this is what it looks like on the free version. So on the free version of Fathom, it's going to do things like taking an entire summary of the conversation. You'll also get a word-by-word transcript, and you can copy that entire transcript. It'll tell you when there was specific screen shares and also what type of questions were asked during the meeting. If you want to be able to share this meeting with anybody, you just click on share. And if you want to extract specific action items from the transcript, you do have to pay for the premium version. But again, this is everything that you get in the free version. So you get the video, you get the transcript, you get the summary, plus all the questions and some other little features like that. This next tool is called Recreaft, and if Canva, Miro, and Midjourney had a baby, then this is probably what it would look like. You can see on the free plan, they're pretty generous, so images can be found in the public library. All of these images can be used commercially, and you don't need to attribute to anybody. The thing is that the images are owned by Recreaft, and you can have one maximum concurrent job and the maximum of 2 images per prompt. But some things that you can do with Recreaft are things like turning a single image into an entire stylized set, iterating with ease using simple visual controls, playing with styles and evolving your design, and even controlling color with precision. And there's also a lot of ways that you can iterate on the art, things like starting with text and ending with an art. So there's a text prompt. You can use the lasso effect and edit a specific part of an image, or you can even create multiple images with the infinite canvas, again, like that Miro type. So just create the image, add text, drag and drop, and you can do whatever you want with it. When you log in, this is what your dashboard looks like, and they have some tutorials that you can go through to see how the tool works. So when we click on the How To Basics section, you can see that this is what your canvas looks like. So again, it's like Miro, it's an infinite canvas. So we can do things like generating photorealistic images. We can add specific colors to a palette. So I'm just going to select this image like that. Click on this little palette board, and then I'm just going to modify this color, and let's make it something like red. And I'm going to change the background, and we're going to make the background red. So now that I've picked my colors, I'm just going to click on Recreaft. And as you can see, it has the same image, just a different color in the background. So pretty cool. There's also things like boosting an image with the upscaler, so taking something that is very small and making it big. And you can even do things like creating a style by uploading reference images. So open the style gallery, click the plus icon, and upload up to 5 images that you can use as a reference. So when I click on vector image, this orange box just came up, and what I can do is I can just take this box and drag it over. I can pick whatever type of vector art I want. So let's say I want to do vector kawaii, and I'm going to say something like a cute red panda. Click on Recreaft. So now we have a couple of variations of the red panda. I like this one, but maybe there's something about it that I want to change. So now what I can do is I can just click on the color palette over here. Down on the bottom here, you can see that there's 6 colors used, but if I slide this back, you can see that it is now removing all of those colors. So I can just add in all those colors again, just like that. And I double click on the image, and then we have some different color swatches. I'm going to click on this color, and let's say we just want to change this to blue. Now you can see that now instead of a red panda, I have a blue panda. Clicking on Control Z, now I just go back, and now my image is back to the original. All right, so now for my favorite bonus tools, I've got 2 for you. One is fun and one is a lifetime deal. But the first tool that's fun is this thing called Notion Avatar Maker. So we can easily create our own Notion avatar and download that to use it for our profile picture. And the second tool, which is a lifetime deal, is available on AppSumo. It's for $15, and it's this thing called Water Markup. And with Water Markup, you can watermark 150 to 200 photos in minutes without losing your image quality. Hope you guys like these tools, and until next time, watch this video right here.